Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting the day off today. This is Monday, my busiest day of the week, with 2 scoops of protein powder. So that's going to give me 48 grams of protein straight off the bat. I'm only going to have that because I don't really like having a huge amount of food in the morning, especially on these busy days. So I'm going to have 2 scoops of protein, 48 grams of protein, and basically crack on with work. And then I will stop around lunchtime and have meal number 2. I weighed in at 174 this morning, so weight's still down quite a bit, but I would imagine this week that will come back up a few pounds, especially with preloading the creatine as well. I'm still feeling quite flat, but I think today, tomorrow, the next day, the physique will definitely start to kind of fill back out a wee bit. So work block 1 is done. Wee man's just up, chilling on the balcony. Getting some early morning sunlight, then we're going to go ice bath, meditate, yoga. Or actually not, he's going to play on his mat. And I'm going to go back to work, continue today's check-ins. What are you saying, we did? What are you saying? What are you saying? So meal 2 is going down. We're having 6 eggs. I have some green onion seasoning, some barbecue seasoning, and a little bit of ketchup. So I'm going to have those just now, and I'm having some sparkling water just to pretty much sip on to stay hydrated as I go through today's check-ins. I still have about 4 hours of check-ins to do, and I have a meeting with my mentor at 12 o'clock. So this is going to be probably my last meal until closer to dinner time, and I'll show you guys what I'm having for dinner. So I've got about another hour's work left to do. Meal 3 is about to go down. Now, I'm not a big fan of like bulk cooking and batch cooking because it gets a bit boring, but I did make extra beef mince last night, which is good. So I'm going to be having 250 grams of 5% beef mince for this next meal, which is about, I think it's like 58 grams of protein, something like that. So basically 60 grams of protein from spaghetti bolognese. Like, how easy is that? Let's not beat around the bush. Hitting your protein target is a piece of piss. Like, it's super easy. I'm also going to be having this. This is my pasta that I'm having with it. So I'm going to have 90 grams of that dry. So I'll weigh it out dry. And that roughly gives you about 180 grams once it's cooked. I've already got all the nutritional stuff for that on MyFitnessPal from last night. Look at what we've got at home. Usually, I don't have stuff like this at home. We have guests at the moment. Look at these. Look at these. I could devour that full packet in an instant. And this, I don't know what this is. Almond cookies. I'll not be having any of that. So I think I'm going to have my bolognese just now, boil my pasta, and then I'll show you what I have for the rest of the day to hit my protein and calorie targets. I'm just about to sit down and enjoy my pasta. This is actually 840 calories, good amount of calories, good amount of protein, 74 grams of protein to be exact. I've added some cheese on top just for extra calories. 28 grams of cheese was 6 grams of protein, which is pretty decent. So I'm going to have this, finish my work, and I'll show you what I'm having for my later on in the evening meal. So this is basically just turned into a full day of eating because I actually don't go to the gym on Mondays, so I'm just showing you what I'm eating. This is my next meal. I think this is 34 grams of protein and about 400-ish calories. I will double check, but we basically have 50 grams of Kellogg's Crunchy Nut Clusters because they are absolutely fantastic, and we have 350 grams of low-fat Greek yogurt. So again, very good high protein option. Extra calories in with the Crunchy Nut Clusters. I think I still have about, I actually don't even know how many calories I've got left, but I should pretty much be at my protein target. So I've got some leeway for something kind of naughty. I'll probably not have a donut though. I'll probably just have something very boring, as usual. I might even order a protein bar online just to have something sort of sweet after this. But yeah, I'll fill you guys in with calories and macros once I've finished my full day of eating. So it is 9:05 in the evening, and I'm just heading out to the shops with this spot on my nose because I need to get more food. I Christina has been driving, which is not ideal. So I need to go to the shops because I don't have enough stuff at home. And there's too much temptation at home with donuts. So I'm not going to have a donut. I'm going to go and get a protein bar. Potentially something, some sort of snack option, but I just don't really like eating shit. So probably just a protein bar, maybe 2. This is Lulu Hypermarket. This is where I go for most of my shopping, except for meat, because I am a meat snob. I usually go to Waitrose. So last meal of the day is 75 grams of Frosties and a protein milk. So this brings me up to 2,555 calories and I think 230 grams of protein. So 2,555 calories done today, which is good. Protein is at 240, which is good. I'm going to eat this quickly and then finish work and go to bed. Protein's slightly higher because Christina made chicken earlier and I had 50 grams of chicken breast, which helped bump the protein up. But I'm definitely over protein targets today. Feel pretty good. Decent amount of food. Looking forward to seeing how the physique responds this week. With decent eating, decent training, creatine, water, decent sleep, back into routine. So let's see how it goes.